languages in Morocco. I'm going to focus on certain occupations, of course. Well, first of all, I'm Meryem Laadem from Ismail University of Meknes in Morocco. Well, I'm very pleased to start my presentation with the plan. As you can see, introduction, a kind of definition for the secret language, materials and methods, results, discussion, conclusion, and finally some references. Well, the study of language in relation to society may be related to the phenomenon of secret language. This issue has in recent years grasped the attention of many researchers and experts in the field. However, many studies have considered the case of Morocco as scarce. Apart from some surveys which were undertaken by Roux in 1936, Payne in 1950, UC in 1977, Berjawi in 1993 and 1996. The scope has not witnessed much concern. In this study, the secret language of butchers and the secret language of loafers are two examples of secret languages. Well, in sociology of language, it is divided to two parts, if one may say. The macro sociology, that is treated the relationship between language and society as a whole, and also the micro sociolinguistics, which investigates the characteristics that specify the language of each group in society. So secret language is very important in the sense that it is a medium of communication in a secret way, if we want to say, and it tends to bring together a group of people, maybe sharing common characteristics, and also it makes the members very loyal to their language. It's very secret, which means that an intruder or a foreigner would find it very difficult to understand what they are talking about. So as a kind of a definition for the secret language, it is a medium used by a specific group in a speech community. The purpose of a secret language is to hide the message in case a person out of the community is present within the same community. UC in 1977 has states that a secret language is a code used by a specific group in speech community to serve as a secret medium. People out of the community are excluded, of course. Secret languages are referred to in the literature as secret languages, sometimes slangs, disguised languages, special languages, game languages. So all these are synonyms that together will combine the same meaning. Well, there are different functions for a secret language. A secret language might have cryptic function. So in this cryptic function, the coding of the exchanges between members of that subgroup is necessarily to hide a kind of a message in the presence of a foreigner or eardropper or someone stranger. Cryptic function is when you meet context where these languages assume the role of language game, and that the users make maybe some dirty plans, if you want, to some people. Also, we might talk about distinctive function. So here, the secret language is simply used to identify the group and to mark the speaker's differences. Now, the speaker is using a kind of secret language so as to pinpoint his identity or her identity as a member of the community of the same language that is mentioned. We could talk about initiative function. Now here, what do we mean by initiative function? Is simply realized when a member of another group is under integration in a new community, and he or she is starting learning that own specific language of that group. So in order to decide whether they accept him or her as a newcomer or not. So this is why it's called the initiative function. And finally, we can talk about humorous function. So here in humorous function, simply we have to note that sometimes this secret language is adopted to maybe to make fun of some people. Yeah, this is the truth. Some people who cannot understand the message which is transmitted by the speaker who describes it in obscene terms. So this is why we need to reveal some examples of secret languages and to decode, if you want, their secret meaning. Well, for my study, I have based my collection on selecting the sample population of this research from 3 cities here in Morocco, and then it has been a spontaneous interaction between people who are concerned and me. So to keep this spontaneous interaction going, I have chosen to make those people speak and I write down what they said at the same time. Well, that was something which is, of course, just used to avoid any kind of problems, because as you know, people would defend their privacy. So if I use the tape recorder in the camera, maybe that would be somehow embarrassing. Hence, I decided that direct recording by tape would not be necessary. And to check the credibility of the collected data, I have asked many members of the subgroup what they call this item and that one. What is the statement? What does it mean, the sentence? So sometimes I inquire them for what are the social reasons behind the creation of a secret language. While involving in the interview, I have tried to state as many questions, as many statements, as many sentences as possible so that I can get some reliable data. Well, in the results and discussion, I will focus, as I said from the very beginning, on 2 main occupations in Morocco: butchers and loafers. Well, starting by the metaphor, so here there are some examples. First of all, in the first item, this is the Moroccan statement, then you got the translation and the meaning in English. So number 1, or item number 1, هذاك بوغرن. As a translation, a person with a horn. So what is the meaning? It means that a stupid client. Now, this is the secret language between butchers. Item number 2, هذاك ولد الحساب, which means he is the son of counting. So the meaning is he is an intelligent client, and this is a kind of warning, if you want to say. A butcher is warning his friend from a client using this very secret language between them. Now both of them, they got the meaning, they understand what they are talking about. However, strangers as a client does not know what does it mean. Number 3, al-farkh. The translation in English is the bird. So the meaning, that's a young ox. Number 4, احنا خوت. Now the translation, we are brothers. The meaning, we have the same job. So this is again between butchers who are neighbors. Item number 5, عنده غير صفرة. He has just a yellow one, so the color yellow. Now the meaning, he has just a new and old cow. This is an intermediate that maybe we need to interpret in order to get and to reveal the secret message. Item number 6, عندنا الورد, which means we have flowers. So the meaning, our meat is fresh. This is someone who wants to, butcher who wants to sell his meat. Item number 7, أسنان الحليب. Now here we're talking about the teeth of milk. Usually it's for kids. However, the meaning here is that this is a meat from a young sheep. Item number 8, الهوتة. Translation is the whole. Now the meaning is this meat is very, very cheap. So it's a kind of opportunity. Now you can notice how metaphor is used in a very creative way. Metonymy. Now here I might give some examples from the Moroccan Arabic item and their meaning. So you got Kulthum, which means an old cow. So Kulthum usually is a name for a singer, an old woman. The meaning is an old cow. Item number 2, Asmahan. Again, it means an old cow. So both names are for old, very old women who are actually singers. Number 3, Matuna, a young sheep or cow. Fum Zahra means fat. Number 8, أولاد علي, now the sons of Ali, means that they are thieves. Number 9, Qamara, those are burglars, means thieves. Number 10, Tabqa, here we refer to bribery. Number 11, Haisu Rais, means that good and bad meat. Number 12, Bin al-Arabi, that's the client. And madrasa, a nil or dead cow, which is not healthy. So metonymy is the figure of speech that is used in which you substitute a word normally which is associated with something for the term, usually that is changing the meaning of the thing. Next is about using irony as part of the secret language. So from the Moroccan Arabic item, Hadmu, that's the translation, serve him or help him. Well, this is a positive meaning. However, the exact meaning is cheat him. So here we got maybe two butchers talking about a client. Serve him doesn't mean exactly serve him in an appropriate way, but cheat him. Do not give him good meat, for example. Item number 2, روّ الكريمة للظل. روّم الكريمة للظل. That is translated, lead the tree to the shade. So what does it mean? Give him or her bad meat. Now you can see how maybe clients are deceived easily just because of the use of the secret language. Number 3, or item number 3, أعطيه علاج وقف. Now the translated word is give the client what he needs or do not let him wait it. However, the meaning means give him bones. That's a kind of irony. Item number 4, خذ لا تبرم سيدي. خذ لا تبرم سيدي. Just take without being near. Now the real meaning, do not be too nice with them. They will buy in any case. Again, talking about clients. Item number 5, علق الميزان. The translated meaning, give the client a big quantity of meat, which is, in the real meaning, do not cheat. So here you can notice a kind of irony between what is said and what is hidden as a secret language or a secret message. Item number 6, الهم عندك مزيان. الهم عندك مزيان. Now the meaning is that your meat is good. However, the real meaning means that your meat is totally so bad. Again, it's a kind of irony, and as it is defined, irony is the expression by a deliberate contrast, which is normally remarked between apparent and intended meaning. So this is basically irony. Now the next example is concerned with borrowing. So the table below endeavors to show the origin of some items that is brought from standard Arabic and used by loafers in their secret language. So we have seen the first three examples from butchers. Now the coming examples are from the secret language of loafers. Now the first item, naqniqa, translation, it's the deep harsh sound that is made by the frog. What is the meaning? The meaning is a rumor. Number two, damagh, that means the brain. However, the real meaning is that this person is an expert one. Item number three, wasi', the translation is large. However, the meaning is that this person is a homosexual person. Item number four, nzaq. So here it's translated as rush, and the meaning that the person is someone who is cunning. So the first examples are from borrowed language or borrowed from Arabic, standard Arabic language. Now the second table represents the borrowing from French language, and the first item, gabari. Now here translation, size and dimension. The meaning, a person who is tall and strong in his body building. Number two, or item two, mila. So here translation, 1,000. The meaning, a piece of hashish or drugs. Number three, so the item number three, lafirai. Lafirai translation, scrap metal. The meaning is a bad girl. Item number four, catorza. Now here it means the number 14. However, the real meaning is that a big knife. Item number five, zizwara. The translation is a razor. However, the meaning, this is somebody who is able to protect himself, somebody who is careful from other people. Well, the next example is concerned with the metaphor. So the table here presents an analysis of three items that are used in the secret language of loafers. Well, the first example, masmar, translated word is the nail. What is the meaning? A cunning person. Item number two, juraida, the translation, a garden. The meaning, that's a homosexual person. Item number three, meza, the translation, a goat. The real meaning, this is a nasty girl. So you can see how metaphor is combining between objects and human characteristics. Well, to conclude, the main target of this study was to investigate the speech of loafers and butchers in Morocco, of course, and to endeavor the analysis and to analyze their secret languages and the meaning of the items that they utter. In other words, I tried through my study to reveal their secret language in order that their secret language will no longer be secret, so it will be known and understood in order to avoid any kind of deceit. According to my analysis, the secret language of both occupations are also valuable, not in their meanings, but in the way the combination of their items. Also, secrecy and richness are qualities that give them importance and make researchers eager to scuba dive in the depth of their secret language. To sum up, of course, the field is still in its infancy, not only in Morocco, but all over the world, because it's very hard to study the community secret language and reveal it to the public. So Morocco is known by its richness in many fields, and language is one of those fields.